I want to be completely honest with you guys. Over the last couple of weeks, obviously, like I mentioned in the last video, I've been watching Iman Gadzhi's Agency Navigator that was recorded and sent to me on Instagram. Now, at the time, I felt like I needed it. And so I watched it, I finished it. There were a lot of modules. It took me about 3 weeks to get through all of them. And at the end, I realized that I only needed a few information from all of them. Obviously, there were some helpful tips and everything. But I think most of the information that was mentioned in Iman Gadzhi's Agency Navigator is better when you learn through experience. Obviously, it's good to know them beforehand, but it doesn't really give you a kick. Like, you know, it gives you a push, but it doesn't give you a kick for success. Because it all depends on you, and that's where I was lacking in the last couple of weeks when I started watching him. Because obviously watching takes a lot of time, and in that time I can't work on my business at the same time I'm watching. So I have to spend the majority of my time watching instead of doing and actually taking action on my business. Now, I must admit that if I took action on the business, I would have learned much faster, much better. Because watching is a passive learning experience and doing is an active learning experience. And in your brain, how neuroplasticity works is basically if you do things, you learn better rather than watching, because you don't actually physically include all of your senses, your thinking, your logical brain. So because when you're watching, you're just absorbing. When you're doing, you're learning, you're creating, right? So for that reason, I've not done, it's been almost a month and a half, almost 2 months that I've started on this journey, and I've learned stuff, but I've gotten actual no progress in the business. Obviously, I created G Suite. I'm sending emails. Well, I should say I've been sending emails because I've started Upwork. I'm going to talk about that later in the video. But yeah, so what I learned from watching videos, like not from the videos itself, but from the act of viewing, is that watching videos in an attempt to learn stuff increases the required willpower to actually take action on the business. Because before watching videos, I was so ready, I was so pumped up into taking action, doing meetings, setting meetings. That's why if you watch my videos later, the interviews, I was so excited. I sat down a whole day to interview media buyers because I was excited. And then after that, I started learning. Or should I say, I wanted to learn, but I didn't learn much. I mean, I must say I learned it, but I didn't need it at that time. I thought I needed it, but I didn't need it. I just wanted it. And just wanted it for the sake that I might find something there, a golden nugget that might just give me everything, like I've done everything, like give me like first-hand experience. But no, obviously Iman's got his first-hand experience. Obviously every module is golden. He's got golden tips, but at the end it depends on me if I want to use it actively, and I didn't. And at the same time, last week I stopped exercising. I didn't have energy. I started drinking energy drinks just to try and work on my business. Obviously it wasn't good. I'm telling you, if you don't feel like working on your business and you force yourself, it's gonna make it even harder, man. I know other people say discipline that, discipline this. Bro, when you really don't want it from the bottom, it's really hard. Like, obviously last week, I honestly telling you, I didn't want to work on my business. It felt boring, man. I had to drink energy drinks just to get myself to send some emails, and it was hard. But right now I'm back on track. I'm back to exercising. Feels better than ever. I'm not drinking energy drink again, and now I'm more excited than ever, because I don't know. This is like a motivation discipline decline that I was talking on my previous video. I'll just pop the thumbnail there. Basically, what a discipline decline is, obviously you're excited at the beginning, then you learn stuff, then you realize that it takes a lot of effort, and the will to do it goes down. And then now I'm back. Now I'm moving upwards. Now I'm excited again. Ideas are popping here. Take the meeting that way. Say this in the meeting. Say that in the meeting. It might go well. Put this on the script. say this in the Loom video, say it this way, say it with passion, whatever. Right now I'm more excited than ever. Obviously I'm working on my business now, as I said, but I'm working on it differently. Obviously with experience I realized that email is really hard. It takes a lot of time to personalize the emails for each one of the potential clients that I'm gonna send out the email to, and at the end they might not even see the email because I'm not sending it to the right email address or all those things. So I realized email takes a lot of time. And at the same time, a video from Montel Gordon popped up on my recommendation on YouTube, and he talks about how you can use Upwork. Obviously I've heard that before, I've watched his videos before, but that was a video that really like resonated with me to use Upwork. So obviously over the last 3 days I've been building my Upwork profile and just writing out the script for a proposal. Obviously how I'm doing that is I'm taking profile from like top 40 freelancers from Upwork, taking their profile, just finding the best bits from each one of them, merging them together, personalizing it to me, and making it the best one and like on the platform. And obviously doing the same with script. I put out a fake job post so that I would see how other freelancers apply for the job and see who I was gonna compete against. So I did that. I copied all of the proposals that other people sent to me, found the best ones, obviously took the best bits and put it together. And what I'm doing is putting half of it in text, like just only takes like 30 seconds to read, and the other half in a Loom video so that they can see me in real and feel comfortable before hopping onto a call. And if the idea works, then I should get clients faster than email outreaching. Obviously I'm gonna have to pay for connects, but I'm willing to pay that because it's gonna accelerate everything. But yeah, it feels better than ever. It feels good to be excited again, because being like totally honest, last week I was really not feeling into doing business, working on this, even learning. Like I would watch YouTube videos, but like I said, it's passive. Like it doesn't help me at all, like unless I'm acting upon it. Watching videos passively just increases the required willpower to act on your business, because watching feels good but doing doesn't, because you have to get out of your comfort zone in a way. But yeah, I'm excited again, and I'll hopefully try to make more videos, because yeah, even making videos was like a pain. I have to force myself to make a video. Like it didn't feel good, so I didn't make some videos. But yeah, I'm back exercising again, not eating sugar, not drinking energy drinks, and feeling good. Now, another thing I want to mention is that as I was getting my excitement back with business again, obviously last Saturday I was watching the KSI versus Swam's fight, and obviously I was not really interested into boxing. Obviously it was a big event, so I just watched it anyways. And there were a couple of Mike Tyson videos that got recommended on my YouTube homepage, and I started watching them, and bro, I don't know what happened there, but I fell in love with boxing. Now I suddenly want to be a boxer, man. Like obviously I got the will to work on my business again. I'm exercising again. I'm feeling better than ever again, and now I want to be a boxer. Like when I make money, when I make £10,000 a month, the next thing I'm gonna do is boxing. And I don't know what it is. I think like it's a short-term interest, but it's funny because it all links. Like whenever I feel good, it feels good with other things as well. Whenever I want to do business, I want to do boxing as well. Whenever I want to plan things, I want to learn new stuff as well. Like like when you're feeling bad, everything's bad. When you're feeling good, everything's good. Like everything's fun. It's kind of funny. Alright, another important announcement. I've created a Discord server for all the people hungry for success through social media marketing. So if you're hungry for success and you want to learn about social media marketing, be sure to join the server. The link is going to be in the description, and obviously it's going to be filled with people who want to learn There'll be people sharing information. There'll be leaders, you know. There's gonna be some leaders out of all the people, you know. We're gonna find some leaders, and they're gonna share some useful tips, and yeah, it's gonna be nice.